Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Trade by Numbers. If you're new to the channel, my name's Josiah and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. Now if you hate making money, this is not the channel for you, but if you like making money, if you like learning about stocks, crypto, and investing, the velocity of money and how you can earn a far greater return than what everyone tells you at 8 to 10%, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm so I can get these videos out to more people. And that's what this video series is all about, is reaching as many people as possible and waking them up and showing them that there's a better way. Maybe you've never invested before, maybe you have, maybe you've lost money and you've been jaded. I'm here to show you how you can follow along, easy, step by step, and learn how to take your game to a whole nother level. So let's talk about the market today. Yesterday we had the market rallying in the pre-market, and we had a rally all day long, even though the Hong Kong market absolutely got slaughtered. We had crypto up just a bit. Now this morning we got the S&P down about 0.25%, even though we had the Hong Kong market come back up a little bit yesterday. We got crypto, kind of a mixed bag, little up, little down, but overall crypto's up this morning. So where does that lead us? As I said yesterday, the big story this week is going to be the tech earnings. We got several tech companies starting to deliver their earnings today. Google is this afternoon. So there's a good chance with the rally we had yesterday, we could have a little bit of a pullback and wait for that kind of initial see how they do sort of phase. However, with that said, you could also argue, if you're looking at the charts, that we had some pretty big engulfing candles. I'm sorry, I shoot these straight through. But we had some pretty big engulfing candles across the market yesterday, which usually tends to have continued up days. So I think one of the big things I'm going to be watching today is what the dollar does. If the dollar stays in the red, doesn't move up, then I believe that the markets could have a pretty good day going into this. You know, we could have companies like Google and stuff rallying throughout the day, anticipating good earnings, because that's what I said yesterday. I was sort of expecting yesterday to have a pullback at some point in time. And what we ended up with instead was the market rallied and rallied very hard. And I think the reason for that is I think there's a lot more people that believe that these companies are going to do better than expected on earnings than where people was expecting them to be at. And if that's so, then we could see a really nice rally throughout this week, which would be fantastic for most everyone. However, if you're following me, whether we have a rally this week or whether the week pulls back, we're going to make money. We've been doing this for about 6 months straight on video, and we've not had a week yet that we haven't made money. So stick around here. We're going to figure out how to do it no matter what the circumstances are. As long as there's a little volatility in the market, we're going to make money with it. So we bought some positions yesterday. I'm not really looking to buy anything this morning because we've already kind of filled out my positions. But I did pick up some NIO yesterday, picked up some Google, picked up some Coinbase. So I'm holding all of those. I believe Coinbase, if the market continues to rally, has a fantastic chance of running up nicely. And it's a company that I don't mind to hold. If it drops down a little bit, we'll average down on it. I like Coinbase long term, and I think that there's a lot of potential in it. NIO had an awful day yesterday, and we bought it down near the bottom at $8.50. So I believe that's got almost nowhere to go but up. I look to make some good money on that today. And Google, we're watching those earnings this afternoon. We bought in at $100.40, and I'm looking to get a 4 to 5% return on that. At least that's what I'm looking for right now. Now we could potentially make far more and hold that and wait till earnings. However, I'm probably going to cash out of at least most of that position throughout the day if I get those return, if I get it to run up the way I want it to. Now, I may hold on to just a little bit of it just to wait the earnings and see what happens. But if I do, it'll only be a small portion, maybe 20% of my position or something like that there. Because if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I don't gamble. You know, if I do something, it's a calculated risk. And even though I believe that they could do well on earnings, if I'm already up 4 or 5% and I can make money, that's what I tend to do. I don't get greedy. I don't hold on too long. That's how you end up getting wrecked. You hold on too long and then the market goes the other way and you lose all the profits that you had. We try to avoid that here on this channel, but I do think that they're going to do well, and I think that there's going to be some movement throughout the day. Now, like I said, I'm going to be watching the dollar, because if the dollar stays down, I think the market has a good chance to rally. If the market starts, or if the dollar starts going green, should I say, and moving up, then we could see a pullback in the market today. You know, everyone could start to get nervous. We already had a huge run up yesterday. We've got a pretty good lift off of where we bottomed out about a week and a half ago now. So with all that being said, it's just too hard to predict, and I don't have a crystal ball. I know that I tend to call things out right a lot, but that is just good old calculated guessing. It's not, I can't see the future. I wish I could. But I do think that the odds are good that we're going to make money no matter what happens, because that's how we're going to position ourselves. If I do see the dollar going green and the market start to fall off, you might want to look at taking a position in something like the SQQQ. Make a quick little swing on that. There's always ways to make money no matter what the market's doing, and I'm going to help you with that. If you like it, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel and follow along. If you need a way to trade, or a way to trade in the pre-markets and after hours, make sure you hit the Webull link. I keep one in every video. Download the Webull app. It takes about 5 minutes. You can deposit as little as $1 and get some free stocks for doing that, and have a great platform. It's what I use each and every day. So that's what I got for you. Join me this afternoon. We'll see how the day played out. We'll see how our plays worked out. And until then, be blessed. And remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.